Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. President Buhari and the blame game. OPED. President Buhari and the blame game. OPED. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The Buhari administration has made a fetish of lame excuses, the blame game and buck passing for its inability to deliver on its promises. In fact, the administration has turned the blame game into an art form. Recall that the administration was ushered into power in 2015 by long-suffering Nigerians secured in the belief that the incoming All Progressive Party APC would make a difference in their lives and wipe out the perceived misdeeds of the People's Democratic Party PDP. PDP, described as the largest party in Africa, had been in power for 16 years and it had failed abysmally to deliver the dividend of democracy for Nigerians. Puffed up with pride and hubris, the party had boasted that it will rule for more than 60 years. But the APC, a special purpose political vehicle, turned out to be its nemesis. But today, things have turned full circle, with Nigerians clamoring for a return to the PDP years, since things have further worsened instead of improving. In the present circumstances, an estimated 95 million Nigerians are projected to fall into poverty in 2022, according to the World Bank report. Indeed, many Nigerians expected the APC administration to hit the ground running. Instead, President Muhammadu Buhari, on assumption of power, acted with the speed of tortoise, as if he had the whole time to revamp the economy. It was as though Buhari came to power with no blueprint to fix the nation. He repeatedly, at every turn, heaped blame on his predecessor for mismanagement and running the economy into the ground. For a man who had run for president 4 times, it was unsettling that President Buhari would spend almost 5 months before picking his cabinet. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari has taken the blame game to a new level. On Tuesday, during a working visit to Imo State, he asked a rhetorical question. I don't know why people are not commending my government. In terms of time and resources, this administration has done extremely well. I have to say it because those who are supposed to say it are not saying it. I don't know why. The president's question is loaded in so many respects because it connotes the impression that his performance has been superlative, and as a consequence, he has delivered on the dividends of democracy to an ungrateful an unfeeling people who lack the empathy to show gratitude to a supposedly hardworking leader whose sole aim is to make life more abundant for them. As far as Buhari is concerned, he has delivered on infrastructure development, especially his legacy project, which is the second Niger bridge at Onitsha, as well as the Lagos-Ibadan standard gauge railways, ongoing Lagos-Ibadan expressway, Kanu Jibia Maradi Niger Republic railways, among other projects being undertaken by the administration. As he is wont, the president also lamented that the achievements of his administration are not being trumpeted enough by those who are supposed to do so. Buhari also reiterated that his administration also performed extremely well, but that people have failed to commend him. At the same time, President Muhammadu Buhari accused Nigerians allied of not showing enough concern and patriotism. In his estimation, he has done so much with so little in order to provide basic infrastructure. He argues that as of now, oil production output has halved by almost 50% compared to the 16 years of People's Democratic Party (PDP) era, when production output was about 2.3 million barrels per day. Today, oil production has dropped to about 1.2 barrels per day due to large-scale oil theft in the Niger Delta. In fact, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) recorded its lowest figure of 972,394 barrels per day in August. Already both Angola and Libya have overtaken Nigeria as the largest producers of oil in Africa. As expected, the president further took a swipe at the Obasanjo-Yar'Adua Jonathan era, saying the previous administrations failed to develop infrastructure despite the fact that the nation earned so much from the sales of crude oil at the point in time. So my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view